Hello, this is Anya Deva with Elemental Therapy, and today I would like to share with you a simple but powerful technique of how to get rid of painful emotions, negative thoughts, and in the long run, any chronic physical pain. As you know, I'm a healer. I work with Kundalini energy, which is the consciousness of our body. So I work with your body directly. I can communicate with every cell of your body bypassing the mind. In my practice, I am able to direct consciousness of your body to the tissues that hurt, so your body can heal fast and natural. In fact, body knows how to heal itself better than any doctor. In my opinion, we need doctors only when the acute symptoms are so strong that now we need interference of doctors with surgery or chemotherapy to save the body from dying. So many clients come to me with severe physical pains. Very tight shoulders, tight neck, constantly tight. Whatever they do, they always feel tight. They have chest congestions, or they have severe abdominal pains, pains in their joints, all sorts of congestions, all sorts of tightness. And even though they come for the body therapy, the reason of their pain lies not in the body, it lies in your mind. And the pattern is very simple. Negative thoughts, memories of past traumatic events, and worries that something bad is going to happen in the future create negative emotions, such as fear, anger, and sadness, most predominantly fear. So the body trying to protect itself from that fear, it just congests, it tightens, it creates blockages. Bad emotions is felt in our body as if the dangerous event is happening right now. So the body tendency is to protect itself by guarding. And so we end up with real physical pain from imaginary bad thoughts. And we're doing it all the time, constantly re-traumatizing the body. And this is how we end up with chronic pains. After a while, the body tends to break down in the places where we tend to hold that emotional pain. And different people hold their pain in different places. It depends on the type of a pain, it depends on the personal predisposition. Some people hold it in their stomach, that causes ulcers. Some people hold it in their heart, the heart just tightens whenever they feel that emotional stress, and so that causes the heart diseases. Some people hold in their lungs. Some people hold in their nerves, so they're rashing and all sorts of nervous diseases appear. Some people hold in their skin. Some people hold in their bones and joints, and so they have deterioration of joints. And some people hold it in their brain, so they have terrible headache. And here we have the whole variety of different diseases, known diseases. So I want to ask you a question. Where do you hold your tension? Do you know? Do you feel it? How often do you connect to your body? How often do you talk to your body? Begin noticing, because this is where the healing begins. Children learn this destructive pattern from their parents by observation. And thus we have all sorts of genetic chronic diseases. But we also know that genes are very pliable, and they respond to healthy lifestyle, to good diet and good thoughts, and they can change. You see, the body always wants to heal itself. It always tends to return to the state of its original perfection, as I call it. Because the consciousness of our physical body, called Kundalini energy, is directly linked to the consciousness of the universal consciousness. The body knows its soul. It's a mind which is confused. So listening to the body is beginning of the healing process. Being made of elements of nature, it directly plugged in ever-balancing elemental dance of nature into the balance of existent self. And that's why the body doesn't lie. As they say, hips don't lie. And this is why folk wisdom prompts to listen to your heart, to your guts. because, especially in critical situations, because the consciousness of your body is directly connected to the all-knowing universal consciousness, which knows it all. So you already know all the answers. But the whispers of the body is subtle, and the mind is loud and demanding, so we tend to get distracted by the mind. And so we keep re-stressing or re-injuring the body with negative thought patterns and painful emotions, which is the product of our ego mind. So what is the solution? Don't be a victim of your mind. Go beyond the mind and channel the true answers. Actually, there are two paths. One is to really connect to your body and listen to that. That's number one. Number two, that we will be learning today, is to go beyond the mind and connect to your higher self. And that higher self is directly linked to your body. So actually, whether you connect to your body or the higher self, you're working with the same type of energy. It's just not the energy of your mind. Beyond the clouds of your racing mind, there is always a bright sun of your higher self, and it's always shining. So I'd say go there often for a free consultation. Go there, fly there, beyond your mind, to find the feeling of peace. Observe your mind quieting, and then you will feel the greatest feeling of love, joy, and gratitude. Those feelings will dissolve any physical pain and will heal you. Especially go there where you need to make a critical decision. This is your best guide and your best guru. So today we will learn that meditation, which I call Go High. This way you will not make the decisions based on your fears or negative belief systems that come from the mind, but based on who you truly are, based on your purpose on earth. In fact, if you go to meet your higher self, you will remember your purpose on earth, so you can follow your path in a more peaceful way, in a more determined way. You'll be able to avoid many terrible mistakes that are often unrecoverable. Why learn on your mistakes when you can avoid them altogether? Simply because you already know the true answer. Go there, to the place where that sun of your higher consciousness is always shining, and listen. The answers are so clear, so direct, and so simple. And your prayers are always answered. So this is a technique. When you find yourself, or when you observe that your mind creating uncontrollable, raging thoughts, or you just cannot stop that chatter, find a quiet place, even the bathroom will do. Sit down, close your eyes, and relax. If you can lie down, it's even better. Now bring your attention to the top of your head. Stay there for some time. Breathe to the top of your head. You might feel a slight pressure, as your higher chakra opening up, you're breaking through all that mental garbage. And we carry lots of I call it the mental garbage. It accumulates here. So now you're breaking through those clouds into the sun, into the light of the higher self. Stay here until you hear a silence, internal silence. Listen to the silence. Eventually, you will feel peace. Now, direct your attention all the way high, as high as you can, to the very beginning of the universe, to the place from which the Big Bang happened, to the very place where you came from. Find this place. As you cannot go any higher, you've arrived to the place of your higher self. And there happened to be a very comfortable chair, so have a seat. You will feel incredible love surrounding you, and that is your being, because your being is made from pure love and light. This is who you truly are. You exist beyond mind, beyond time, beyond space. You're the eternal being. Sit there and listen. Sit there and watch. You will see what you need to see, and you will hear what you need to hear. You will hear your answers. You can ask a question, but probably you already know the answers, because at that level you know everything. Because you just came back to your God self. And now when you had enough, when you receive all your answers, with a sense of gratitude and love, give a big hug to your God self, and then descend slowly to this lifetime. And find yourself surrounded by peace and love and wisdom. Now, you will feel how your body will be filled with light and love, and how the pain will just be washed away by this feeling of joy that came from above, from your higher self. And the body is like a vessel that opens up and just receive all this beautiful energy that washes and flushes all the garbage right out. And so practice this often. I bow to the divine in you. Namaste. Thank you, friends.